Hey, Deva, who are you?
I'm Deva Station.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, sequin on drag queens and rhinestones on earrings, silky white paper that stuffs into tits. These are a few of my favorite things.
Okay, anyway, something I started. We have to do a shout out.
It's Queens Ranting.
Yes,
Finish it.
I'm Deva Station, and this is
I
Queens
already
Ranting.
There we go.
Anyway,
Christmas!
Christmas! We have to do a shout out. Last night I was told that because we haven't been taping in a while.
Yeah.
Because it's got to this point now that we're like,
I did that on my own.
okay, fine.
It's either put it like that or you're going to watch me make wings for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
We are some people's guilty pleasure, and we have to give a shout out to Jeff Chittick because I saw I don't think you've ever met Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi. He was in the Gay Man's Choir last night, and which I didn't know he was part of. But anyway, he said that we're his guilty pleasure.
Aww. Did you get yelled at because we haven't taped in a while?
Kinda.
Oh, is that why I'm here today?
Well, no, we had this plan previous.
We did.
Yes.
That's fair. We'd also like to give a shout out to all of our wonderful people. I hope you all have an amazing, happy holiday, however you celebrate it. Unless, of course, you like Deva Station better than...
I don't like Christmas. I don't like it. If it wasn't for Jay, I wouldn't put up near this stuff. Now, the village, I do enjoy building that. That's fun.
Theo didn't like Christmas.
Really?
And now, yeah, they like it now. Yeah, they're appreciating it. So, and this year, though, they've seen everything. I took out the Nutcracker collection.
Oh, nice.
It's been like 4 or 5 years since I took everything out. So everything was sprayed down like son of a bitch. Good wiping. But it's been in a baby barn in totes for 4 years. There were questionable moments. Anyway, put it all out though. Looks amazing. It looks like Santa came in just like everywhere. It's great.
We need a new holiday. If you could make your own holiday, what would it be?
November 29th would be a national banquet holiday, and it would be called Hug a Fat Drag Queen Day. Never thought of it, though.
I love that idea.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Everybody gets time and a half, or a day in lieu, and I just walk around and everybody just gives me a good hug. And if you're fat enough, you get a hug, too.
Okay.
Yeah, conditions apply. See in stores for details.
Any day off is a holiday for me, but then again, I work from home, so every day's a day off.
That's not how that works. Every day is not a day off, Maureen. Every day is work, is what it means when you work from home. Because it's Sunday at 11:59, and I'm getting a message going, you know what we should do? That's work.
Or can we have staff meeting?
Yeah, staff me. Listen, my brain doesn't stop, and things have been...
It's 2 a.m., and I'm getting a question going, what if we wore this kind of type with this kind of pattern, and if we rhinestoned across our nipples? I think it might just work. Where are you
If
today?
it comes up, it comes up.
Well, I have to get the things out when they come to my head. Like, so...
You should start doing voice recordings.
I do. Every now and then I go back and I listen to them. I'm like, what was going on at that moment?
So we go to this amazing campground called Shenanigans Campground.
We haven't been booked back. It's adorable. It's adorable. I love it.
Anyways, they gave us their golf cart and let Deva and I drive around.
I don't drive. I hate driving. I used to love to drive. And now Jacob drives. And he's a very aggressive driver. And I don't like to drive. Like, if I'm driving, I will get out. I pulled off the side of the road and got out and made him change. Here, f***ing drive. Worst side seat driver ever. I hate to drive. So yes, lets me go in this f***ing golf cart. We were fine. It was fine.
Okay, so my experience of Deva Station driving when it's just her and Deva, or me and Deva rather, is, well, one day we had to go down and be on a podcast. And Miss Station here decided to go down the wrong way on a one-way street. She decided to do a U-turn in the middle of a street. She decided that she could back up anywhere she pleased while other cars were coming at her. And then she cursed at the people who she cut off because they were in the way.
They were.
That was the last time I drove anywhere with Deva Station.
You're one to talk. I will never drive with you again. Ever.
Where did we drive?
You drove me somewhere at one point, something. It was from here, and you drove me. No, never. Oh, she's an angry driver.
Oh, I am an internal... I scream in the car. Oh, scream in the car. Never outside. It's always in. And I feel better when I get out of the car. If you're in the car and you don't want to agree with me, it's fine.
That's your problem.
That's
That sounds
your
like a you
prerogative.
problem, not me.
It is. And that means just right there, exactly what you just said. It's your problem, not mine. My driving capabilities are perfectly fine. Shut up, Theo. Say shit if you don't got your goddamn license. Well, anyway, Christmas.
What are you doing this year for Christmas? I hope it's over soon. We're actually writing, I think Jake is off for like 12 days or something like that.
Yeah, that's how the Swedes do it.
Swedes, it's very good here in Sweden.
Okay, Trixie.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we're not moving to Malmo. It's not happening.
No, you're not.
We thought about it.
Yeah,
We
and
really
then you
did.
found out you can't smoke weed there. How can you be that progressive of a country and not let people smoke weed? Do you know how much lower your crime rate would be? Again, you would always be the number one
Because
place to
stoners
live.
don't care. Stoners don't break in and do shit.
I would come,
That's too much effort.
I would come with her and live there for you people if you legalize marijuana. I'll take people that are appropriate to bring to your country and show you that it's okay.
And she'll visit Amsterdam every month and get her horn railed.
Every
Week.
month. Every weekend. Where are you? I'm off to the clinic.
I'm going to Amsterdam and someone's going to put a small goat in my ass.
They're going to Amsterdam my hole is what they're going to do. They're going to plug it.
And we're
They're
back
gonna
to shit.
Figure out. There's no shit involved. I'm talking about putting things in, not escaping. It didn't die. Goodness.
I was thinking about people putting gerbils in their ass the other day. I'm like, is that really a fucking thing? Because like the gerbil would bite and scratch. And
No.
there's nothing that would be.
It was a what are they called? Not an old wives' tale. What are they called? Urban legend. It was an urban legend. It was an urban legend.
Okay,
about
you
Richard.
know. Urban legend, no. Because someone heard that urban legend and said, I need to try that. White people. White people.
YT white people. The other thing, did you ever read what's his face? Sex columnist Dan Savage.
Yeah.
So
I met him. I started
so have I. Yeah, he's a great guy. One of his articles back in the day was about something about an urban legend, and it was about a woman who used a lobster to
pull a patch.
Yeah, flick the bean. And they would like torture the lobster to make the tail flap. And apparently, one day she had really bad cramps. She went to the bathroom, and
No wonder.
all these lobsters came out of her. And Dan Savage told him to go pretty much like, no, it didn't. You're an idiot. Like, it was a great article. It used to be in the Coast, remember?
Then again, I mean, I've heard, okay, so as a hairstylist, I've heard some pretty insane things over the years. And one of my older clients, or old clients, that they don't live here anymore, they were like an emergency room doctor and
Yes.
they loved to tell me stories. And they'd be like, you'll never guess what happened last week. Or that, this guy had came in to give himself a circumcision, but he had inserted things, like he had a drawing and there was bumps and stuff, and it's like rip for her pleasure kind of thing. And he's like, and I kind of messed this up. Can you fix it? Because that's what white people do in surgery or in emergency.
There's a thing in prison, and guys will have marbles and
I
things
bet they will.
inserted into their hoo-ha.
Okay.
Not their hoo-ha, into their... So that they can do things.
Okay, so if you put marbles in a fleshlight
Yeah.
and put like lots of lube in there,
Yeah.
that would feel the same as you putting marbles in your asshole.
I kind of like that at home, though. That has like the beads on the sides and stuff.
Okay.
And they sort of go and then move, and it does this like up and down as well as like back and like turns, and it goes up and down and rotates at the same time. It's like using a torque, like it's interesting.
That would be fun to design sex toys.
I think it'd be amazing.
Like I used to, I watched several
Why do I
things.
still have this?
I don't know. I've watched several things of like, people like painting the dildos and stuff like
Yeah.
that, when like dip the end so it's pink, and it's like that would be fun.
Yeah, but it'd only be fun for about maybe a day, and then the next day you gotta look and go, I gotta go dildos again today.
But those, like, you can get these, like, they're like full body. They're people. Like, they're
Yeah.
freaking full. Some
sex
of these
dolls.
guys are hot. I was like, I would take you. Does everything I need to and doesn't says a word.
They're $2,500 starting.
Worth it.
Half a body is cheaper. I've done half a body.
Yeah, you can get like the 15-pound torsos, but no, she wants the whole shenanigans so that she can just see exactly what she wants to have.
Well, you can design it, and like, I want him to have dark hair and a hairy chest and 9 inches. Like, that would be perfect. If Jake ever
And
dies,
then you
I will.
fold them up and put them in the...
Mold him before he dies.
I will never marry or do anything again No, I wouldn't. I would just get myself a little silicone man. Actually, I would probably become a hermit.
Right. No,
In-
it's
in
going
the-
to end up, it'll be you and I stuck in this house together, screaming at each other. I don't want a silicone man. I didn't say I was giving up on the world. I'm going to have a ticket at the doors now serving.
I'm worried that when I get old, I won't want sex anymore. I take these spurts and I'm like, I think it's connected to the dog somehow because it's like I go in heat and I'm like,
I'm done. I don't want to hear that. What are you eating?
how long have we been taping?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Christmas. We're supposed to talk holidays. Is there anything else you can think of?
No, I plan to sleep through it, and then we're going to be working on a sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we're using like AI stuff to help us write a sitcom. I've written
cool.
5 children's books already, and now you want to learn about scary, okay? And the universe is following it. So I wrote 5 children's books, and one of the first ones is about a fairy named Alex. And when I was going through Fiverr to see if I could get it illustrated, what's the first picture that's right there? Is a fairy and a ladybug and a squirrel, which was exactly what was in my story. I'm like, oh my god, continuity and balance is telling you right there. But now with the chat GPT stuff, you can just write in. So if I said I need this and this and this of this and this and this and make him do this and it writes you a picture of it, I can illustrate my own book. Anyway, hi.
So you Googled squirrel, ladybug, and fairy, and
No.
a picture came up, and you were impressed? Wow.
No,
Good for you.
no. Fiverr is a site for like illustrators and artists and stuff like that. They can present their work, right? So if I write a children's book, I can contact one of these people, say, hey, I want you to illustrate my book. But when I went on to inquire about one of these things, one of the pictures that was already there was a picture of the situation and story to which I had already written previous to ever seeing the site. Therefore, nobody did anything, and that's the universe. You got me now?
Did you check on Google and see if anybody
I
else...
didn't Google anything.
I didn't say you did. I'm asking if you have gone to Google and find out if anyone has written a story about a fairy and a squirrel and a ladybug. I'm not being a dick. I'm serious as a heart
You're
attack.
talking about copyright shit.
No, not like copyright shit. I'm just actually fascinated to see if AI has written this book for anybody else. And it's like one of those weird sitcom element moments where it's like, you know, you're all given the same essay to the teacher at the end of the day.
Teachers have been telling us because kids are stupid, okay? They're dumb. Because what AI is a tool, right? But these teachers have been telling us things. It's like, oh yeah, the students are coming in and they're using the AI to write this, and it sounds AI. And sometimes it's about something that's completely different because the kid has put in the wrong synopsis and hasn't gone back and actually read the stuff to say, yeah, this has nothing to do with what the assignment was, because kids are stupid.
You gotta read it.
Yes.
You can't just look and go, yeah,
This sounds good.
it says the first 3 words that I put in the thing.
I love giving it like
Sounds good.
situations and stuff, like, you know, just to, like push it, see where it's awesome. I love it.
I
all
love
for it.
pushing someone's boundaries,
Me
mostly
too.
to see if I can get past the knuckle.
But once you pass the knuckle and it does that,
Oh, once you're the knuckle, it just goes.
that is the move.
And then you go, hello, hi.
Hi. Just
I'm
don't move. Just don't move.
gonna hold this. Just give it a sec. Okay, go. Okay, go. No, go. Jeez, goodness.
Subscribe.
Why'd you shove your arm up her hole? God, it's Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Let me put it up to
Your
the
butthole.
elbow. Happy
Oh,
holidays.
taste.
You don't need to give her anything else. Just make her a Muppet for the evening. It's a new version of the Christmas Carol. Did you see the guy in Churro that freaked out over the Pokemon cards not at McDonald's? And he was going to sue it was going to sue Canadian McDonald's because that Churro McDonald's ran out of Pokemon cards. And that's how he said it, Pokemon. So,
White people.
That's not even right.
and he was vile. And then they were like, we're actually out of all of our toys. That was the wrong thing to say.
Did you just fart?
No, it was my phone.
Okay. It's a. I still don't have vodka. I'm just letting you know.